guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's just get straight into today's video. I'm starting off with my eyebrows and I'm using my Chi Chi brow pomade in the shade medium brown mixed with my Inglot Duraline, so it is nice and creamy, and I'm just filling my brows in like I usually would. To carve my eyebrows out today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Light Ivory. I think that's the shade. I'm not too sure. I'll double check. But I'm using this to carve out my eyebrows today. It's actually really good to use this just because of the little brush. And then I'm blending that out with my BH Cosmetics 119 brush. To set my eyebrows, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Plumper in the shade Medium. Starting off with my eyes, I'm concealing them and priming them with the LA Girl Concealer, and then I'm also going to set them with my MAC Pro Longwear Powder in the shade Light, and I'm using a big fluffy Morphe brush to do this. Ugh, can't even speak. Using my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette today, I'm taking the shade Sandalwood and I'm going to basically focus this in my crease. I'm basically not putting it on my lid at all, but I'm taking that from inner corner to outer corner and I'm just building up the color. Next, I'm going in with the shade Cocoa and I'm basically putting this in my outer V, and I am sort of blending it a tiny bit through my crease, but mostly I'm focusing it on my outer V, and I'm using the exact same blending brush and I am just deepening up the color and packing it on. I'm then just going in with a big fluffy brush and I'm going to be buffing out the edges and really diffusing it so it just has a really nice transition and a really nice blend to it as well. Next, I'm going back in with that LA Girl Concealer and I'm using this to half cut my crease today. And the color that I will be applying on my lid today is the shade #Blessed. And I did end up changing brushes while using this. I moved on to a more detailed Morphe brush because my e.l.f. one just wasn't doing it for me. And then I'm getting a really tiny brush, going back in with Cocoa, and I'm blending the two shades together. Starting with my face, I'm using the Hangover Primer Spray thingy from Too Faced. And then for foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation in the shade 22. And of course, I'm using my Beauty Blender to blend all of this out. For concealer, I did go in with two today, but the first one I go in with is the Thin Lizzy Concealer and in the shade Duchess. This is literally the exact same skin tone, or like shade of skin tone. So I had to go in with another concealer, but I did use this to kind of hide some pimples that I have, and it worked really well. So I'm going in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm using this just to highlight my face a lot more, and using my Beauty Blender to blend that out. To set my under eyes and everywhere that I highlighted with the Estee Lauder concealer, I'm going back in with my MAC powder and I'm just gonna use that all over. Well, not really, but you know. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the Australis Fresh and Flawless Powder in the shade Darkest Brown. No, Deep Natural. I'm using Deep Natural today and I'm using that to set the rest of my face. Going back in with the Huda palette and I'm using Sandalwood, and then I'm also using Cocoa, and I am blending these two through my lower lash line from inner corner to outer corner. I'm I'm then just taking a big fluffy blender brush once again, and I'm using that to buff all of it out so it's nice and smoky. Using the shade Moon Dust from the palette, once again, I'm using that to highlight my inner corner and also my brow bone today. For eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise, and I'm only doing a small eyeliner today, and I'm starting it from the middle of my eye, and then I'm just dragging it out to a nice wing. For mascara today, I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my top lashes, and then on my bottom lashes, I used the, what did I use? The CoverGirl Supersizer. Yeah, that's what I used on my lower lashes today. My camera keeps going out of focus! Oh my god! Anyways, going in with the Tarteist Pro Glow Palette, I'm using a Models Prefer contour brush and the Sculpt shade, and I'm using that to contour the heck out of my face today. So contouring my cheekbones, my jawline, I went on my forehead, and then I also did my nose and under my lip as well. Going in with my Raw Techniques blush brush, I'm using the exact same shade, to bronze my face. I love this shade so freaking much. For blush today, I'm going in with the NYX Powder Blush in the shade Mocha, just for a little bit of color. Using the Stunner highlighting shade from the Tarte palette, I am going to town on this with this highlight. I love it so freaking much. For lashes today, I'm using the Cara lashes in the number 16. And my camera had a heart attack on me, so it didn't want to film me doing my lips, but I'm using the ColourPop Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Echo Park, and then setting my face with the Hangover setting spray. That's all for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!